What's up, everybody? Freddy-C here. Welcome back to Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands for what I call day one of 3 daily challenges. That's right. I decided to come back to Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands for only one thing. Once for the next few days of the week. Every day, as long as you're online, this game will give you 3 daily solo challenges to complete in order to get 800 prestige credits if you complete all 3 daily objectives together. Now, today's solo challenges is without being visually detected and without collateral damage, use a handgun to kill 7 Santa Blanca heavies and veterans in a row. Which should be easy enough. I mean, I just gotta go to like heavily fortified bases occupied by the Santa Blanca Cartel and use only a sidearm to kill 7 of their heavies and veterans in a row. As long as I don't get detected. Which means I'm going to have to use a suppressed pistol in order to do it. And it's got to be a powerful one, too. Also, the next The next challenge after that is in extreme difficulty and using only handguns. Deploy to Barvacio's Alpha, then complete the mission Nidia Flores. Ooh, boy. If you remember that mission, I completed that when I started a new game for like my gameplay recordings for like the story mode. Yeah, you guys get to see me do that again, only I'm going to do it a little bit more challenging and maybe with some help. Because some of these challenges are a little too difficult to do by yourself, so you're going to need the help of some teammates to do it for you. I mean, not for you, with you. I'm sorry. Not for you, with you. My bad. I'm mixing up my words today, guys. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. My apologies. And the last challenge, also in extreme difficulty and using only 2 things, explosives and CQC, which is close quarters combat. Deploy to Agua Verde Alpha, then complete the mission, the Casino. Now, that one is usually the easiest. But we're going to start with taking out some Santa Blanca heavies without being detected, using only a handgun. And take a look at Nomad's look. Yeah, I decided to change his outfit a little bit more, give him a little mohawk and a goatee and some sunglasses, and yeah, have him all in blue with like a couple of multicam black and stuff. But yeah, I decided to change my buddy up a little bit here. And for the loadout, ignore the P416 here, ignore the sniper system. The handgun I'm going to be using for this challenge right here is the P12. Also known as the USP-45. Yeah. Or I could try a more powerful one, like, well, I don't know about that one, but I mean, I would use like the D50, also known as the Desert Eagle, but you cannot add a suppressor to this thing, even though it delivers the most damage. This baby can only be used in like a loud bang. Yeah, there's no way you can attach a suppressor to that one. So it's either going to have to be like either an M9 or a P227 or whatever. So I'm just going to stick to the P12 for this one. And let's see, we're going to go anywhere in Bolivia, in any Santa Blanca base or outposts or whatever, as long as they have like heavies and veterans in the area. Actually, let me see if I could try La Cruz base and fast travel to this little village right over here, and let's get these challenges underway. Now, this is only day 1 of 7 daily challenges, and they usually change every day, and some of the challenges are pretty easy to beat. Other challenges are really tough and actually requires you to like use the help of your squadron mates, in case it looks a little too difficult to do, by yourself. So during these challenge videos that I'm going to be making for you guys, which, by the way, I'm only going to make 7 out of these things, because I don't want to show you guys like the same certain missions over and over again, but just different styles. I'm only going to make 7 challenge videos out of this one. So there will be a playlist for these on my YouTube channel. And, yeah, I'll fill that list with like 7 videos. And by the time the 7th video is done, I'm going to move on to like other games. So here we go. Let's go find some heavies and veterans over here at La Cruz base, out here in La Cruz province, in Bolivia. All right, leaving the village of Iskay, and see if I can find an entry point somewhere without alerting these guys. Okay, no, that doesn't look promising. Oop.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
We copy. Relaying enemy position.
Ooh, there's a heavy right there, but he's guarded by like 3 soldiers right there. Now, if I fast travel while killing my targets, I might lose progress on my my kill count here. So I gotta be real careful. Who's that guy? That's a soldier. Okay. He's a secondary, so I won't be able to get rid of him. It has to be heavies and veterans only for this challenge. So keep in mind, some of the challenges may take a little time to complete. So if I have to split these videos into 2-parters, I will.
I got eyes on the sniper.
I guess I could take out the sniper. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take him out. Don't want him alerting his crew.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Ooh, there's a veteran right there. Alright, notice this. Notice the 2 lines above the circle right there. That means that this target right here is a veteran. He's basically like a cartel captain or something. You take him out, there'll be more chances of the enemies surrendering than, you know, than trying to kill all of them. Even though sometimes you just gotta improvise. I mean, as long as you don't kill the intended targets first and then the soldiers after, you'll still have a chance to beat the challenge. So, yeah. Also, you got to remain out of sight too. Like, keep in mind, I disabled my teammates so I could do this one like solo. But playing solo means things are going to be a little tougher to beat. And when you die doing pretty much anything, no matter what difficulty you set it on, even if you're in Tier 1 mode, you won't be revived. So once you're dead, that's it. The mission's a fail. Just want to give you guys a heads up on that one. Alright, he's right above me. He's right there. So if I just toss a flashbang.
Throwing a flashbang.
Okay, that's 1 veteran down. He has 1 down, 7 to go. So even if it's a heavy or a veteran, as long as I get 7 of them in a row, I'll be able to complete the challenge. These jammers have got to go, though.
They got alarms rigged up. I asked the rebels to do a recon of
There's
the
a heavy
area.
right there. Okay, I gotta try to avoid this guy right here in the building. If I go through this garage, he won't notice me. Wait, who's that by the jammer? Oh, there's a heavy right there. I got an idea. Without using a flashbang, which will... Oh, oh boy. Without using a flashbang, I'll just try to sneak up behind him and like take this guy out with a headshot. Surprise! Okay, that's 2 down. I need 5 more to go. That's 3. Okay. Ooh. I think that's a veteran right there. Yep, that's a veteran.
Eyes on the captain. They got alarms rigged up. I asked them, Tango on the roof. Tango on the roof. Sniper up there.
I got a sniper right there in the tower. Avoiding him is going to be a bit of a challenge.
It's 20. Almost a platoon. I got eyes on a sniper.
Alright, that's 4, I think. Yep, just need 3 more. No matter what I do, I could not fast travel. If I fast travel, I will lose all my progress and I'll have to start over from scratch. If I can't find any more veterans, I'll just grab a helicopter and just fly out to the next area that has either a heavy or a veteran.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Nope, no heavies over there.
I've got some light panels here.
Hang on. Nope, that's just a regular grunt.
They got alarms rigged up.
Switch into thermal. Can't get any closer. Crap. I better move or I'm gonna get spotted. Oof. Yeah, can't let the sniper spot me. Let's look around. Let's look around the barracks. Excuse me. Okay, this looks safe enough for me to deploy the drone.
Target carrying submachine guns. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Nah. Uh-oh. Unidad.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Buenas, amigo. Here's your copter.
Okay, I'm gonna fly out of here. gotta be another base or an outpost around here somewhere I can... What about there? Yeah, sometimes you gotta fly to certain areas in order to find the targets you're looking for. Real quick, I don't mean to keep going back and forth on this thing, but okay, we're still in progress. Good. Actually, is there a closer one I can try? Nah. Try here. This one's a little closer. All I gotta do is just deploy a drone, have the rebels recon the area, find the targets I'm looking for, get in, kill them, and get out of there without being spotted. Simple. At least it sounds simple.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Okay, how many veterans are in this location? Every outpost needs to have a veteran in command of the area.
Sniper
There's
up
got to
the
be at
tower.
least one heavy.
That's 10 targets. They got alarms rigged up.
Nope, that guy's a regular.
DJ Federico, hollering at you over the airwaves. It's kind of a bad day here in Bolivia for Santa Blanca compas. El Cerebro, the genius you all know as the creator of our drug subs, has reportedly been snatched off the street like an unattended puppy dog. Now there's some speculation that our
We're up to 15.
cartel has nabbed him for his
Okay, so according to my drone, none of these thugs in Santa Blanca are the targets I'm looking for, so we're gonna just get out of here. Yeah, let's just go straight to this outpost right here. What was that? Thought I heard something. Forget about it. Coming in at 19 minutes into the video, and still on the first challenge. Now, keep in mind, even though I'm only doing 7 of these in each video, I know I could pull off at least 3 challenges as long as they're, within my skill set. But I'm not going to complete all challenges.
Spotted one with submachine guns.
I might be able to get a chance to complete at least 1 or 2 out of the 3 daily challenges. At least 1 or 2. And if I can't, then it's no big deal. I'll just do what I can. Oh, here we go. How about La Plaga's Hacienda? Pretty sure there's going to be some heavies over there. I'm going to need a new chopper. Hold on. The spotting option is cooling off a little bit. And ooh, hello.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Ah, there's a heavy right there.
That brings us to 10.
Well, there's 2 of them. Ooh, getting to these guys is going to be pretty challenging. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to these guys.
I asked Pakatari to send speed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take off. Uh-oh. No, don't get spotted. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just flying away. How about here, in Itaqua Province? Uh-oh, flying over a Unidad base. Oh, they got a SAM site. Hold on, I better fly. Way above. And... okay, we're good. And, alright. We've avoided the SAM site. And now we are in Itaqua Province. I think I might have picked the bad spot to land. Oh, there's a veteran right there.
The area.
And a heavy. There's some nearby rebels. Maybe if I just go after the veteran. Ooh. If I lure him with a noisemaker, or actually, no. Thermal vision should help me out. Okay, he's down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that heavy over there, but I could just find another target at another location. Now, if this video does end up getting a little too long to catch all 3 challenges in one shot, don't worry, I'll split this video into a 2-parter. Let's see. Oh, there's got to be some veterans over here at this outpost out here in Okaro. Just got to land somewhere where I won't attract too much attention. That was target number 5. I gotta find 2 more targets, and then boom, the challenge is done. Okay, here we go.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Oh, that guy's a lieutenant.
Light panels over here. Shit.
Crap. Well, so much for that idea. I'm out of here. Does this mean the challenge failed? No, it did not. I have to be visually detected. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna fly away. Ooh, how about a Taco base? What's going on over here?
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
No, just 3 regular Sicarios. Okay.
I got
Not
eyes on
that
mounted
guy.
weapon.
Not that
Here's target
guy.
number 5.
Not him. Not him.
Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby. That's 10 targets. It's 15 hombres. I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Alright, I don't see any veterans out here. Okay, so chances are I might not be able to spot any targets out here in Itaqua. But there may be some out here in Agua Verde, which is going to be a bit of a flight. So my apologies if this video is too long, but like I said, if I have to make this video a 2-parter, then so be it, but either way, I'm going to find what I'm looking for. Wait, actually, there may be some over here.
Go.
I don't know why my headset keeps disconnecting by itself, but it really needs to stop. Okay. I have no idea how the hell I'm supposed to get to this, this veteran. I don't think there's any way to get in there without being spotted, so...
Yo, pendejos, stop what you're doing and give a listen to some words of wisdom from El Sueño. Once asked me what makes a good sicario. The question gave me pause. We do not recruit sicarios through job listings in the newspaper. We recruit people we know, amigos from la calle, duros we might meet in prison. And when they see something in these hombres that we
How am I gonna...
something that has potential, they're more likely to ask the question. What makes a
Wait,
good
I think I got an idea.
asking because he wanted to know who he should be, who he should become. There are many qualities that a good sicario must try to have. Cojones, strength, good aim with a rifle. Very few men in this world have all these gifts.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Needs none of them to be a good sicario. The only thing he needs is loyalty. Loyalty to Santa Blanca, to Santa Muerte, and to me. When a man gives his loyalty to our cause,
No way I could get to that veteran without alerting anyone.
loyalty will give him the cunning.
Unless I use the drone to lure these guys from their post. If I can lure as many of these Sicarios over to this helicopter as much as possible, maybe there's a chance I might be able to get to the veteran without being spotted. Okay, it's working. I just gotta keep luring them. Okay, he's down. Now to get back to the chopper. Chopper should be right where I left it, right? Yep, right there. Just gotta be able to get to it. Ah, crap. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that chopper, so I'm going to need to call another one.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Right on that path. Right where that cartel thug is. just need one more and the targets are all taken out. Also, this video was pretty long, and I do apologize for it being too long. But I promise you this, for the next 2 challenges, I will try to nail them both in one shot. Alright, here we go. This outpost right here has got to have either a heavy or a veteran.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Yep, right there.
I've got some light panels here. That brings us to 10.
Gonna need night vision. Actually, it's still a little bright for it, so... Okay, this one should be easy. Now I can switch to night vision.
This Mexican organization, this Latin organization believes, as I do, that human beings are caretakers of the earth, guardians of the land, and they believe that peaceful management
Got it!
should find a way.
Okay, solo challenge is complete. Okay, now I can fast travel. Okay, well, that took a little while for me to complete that challenge, but since we're coming into almost 38 minutes into the video, I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop here for now and continue with a part 2 of my first 3 daily challenges of the week. And once we're done fast traveling, that's when I'll just, oh, there we go. Okay, well. We made it to Agua Verde Alpha, but I'm eventually going to have to head over to Barvatios Alpha and switch everything to, like, extreme difficulty as, as tasked. So, since part 1 of this video is now complete, part 2 is going to continue with a mission going on extreme difficulty and using only sidearms, handguns. All I have to do is go to Barvatios Alpha, then complete the Nidia Flores mission. Now, this one is going to require me to have some teammates to help me out. So, if I have to, then I have to, and I'm going to try to nail that one in one shot. And if it takes a couple more shots to complete the mission, then by all means, I'll do it. But other than that, I want to try to at least get the second and third challenge in one video. So, I'll stop here, and I'll be right back with part 2 in a little bit. So, stand by, guys. I'll be right back.